I mean, we had some buzz. I think it was a learning experience for us. Probably in the wrong position, not making the plays, but at the same time, we're going to watch film, we're going to learn from it, and we're going to execute. As you can see, second half, we didn't give up no first downs. The first D didn't, and we executed, we made plays, and that's one of the things you got to do. We got to lock in and just have fun doing it and execute the plays, and giving up low minute quantity. I don't like it. I know the defense don't like it. I know Coach Gretham and the rest of the coaches don't like it, so it'll be definitely something we emphasize more.
About going to Missouri next week, how much you guys are looking forward to that trip going to Missouri? I think somebody's ever been in this conference.
I think it's going to be fun. There's a lot of energy built up in this game. It have been for quite some time now. Missouri is a great team. They got a good quarterback, good receivers. I think one of the best receivers that came out in this class now. It's going to be a lot of energy. I know their fans can't wait for us to get there. So we just got to go in there humble and execute the things that we prepared for them.
Jarvis, you guys are missing 5 guys for, I guess, 4 suspended and 1 injured. These are starters. I mean, is that about kind of the impact of losing those guys?
As y'all can see, the guys that we're missing are all veterans. They're a big part of our defense, but at the same time, we got to play those young guys for them to learn. You never know what things happen, what can happen on down the road. So those guys got to be ready to play. And today was a learning experiment for them, learning experience for them, and so they have to learn. Obvious, once you're doing something for the first, second time, you're gonna make mistakes, but you got to learn from it. I think Monday, once we get back in the film room, we're gonna watch film, we're gonna break it down. They're gonna learn.
Jarvis, any sense that y'all got to play better next week?
Absolutely, we got to play better every time we step on the field. Every time you get a chance to get better, you got to get better. I mean, we're gonna watch film. Coach is gonna analyze it. We're gonna see the things that we did good. We're gonna see the things that we did bad. But obviously, we got to get good at both. We got to get better at both.
Everybody knows that you guys have looked a little bit frank from Missouri already. This guy was able to get some third down runs. Is that something that's got to be an emphasis this week in practice?
I think our coaches are game planning well, and whatever our coaches game plan, that's what we're gonna play.
How would you actually grade the even performance today? If you had to grade yourself, decent, average?
Well, obviously we gave up 23 points, so we got a lot to work on. As far as grade, I don't know. I think we played well in the second half. First half we gave up a lot of big plays, but in the second half I don't think we gave up the first down in the second half until we put the young guys in. So that was a big step up for us. But obviously we got some improvement to do.
Yeah.
And I think that's every defense in the country. You always got room for improvement.
What was it that you guys did differently in the second half, where it seemed like you slowed it down?
We just executed. We communicated better, and we just went out there and executed.
What are your early thoughts about the Missouri game next week?
We're going to have to play. There's a lot of energy in this game, a lot of height. I think we just got to prepare for it and do what our coaches tell us to do. We just got to go make plays, me. And I know the rest of the defense and the team, it's going to be a hostile environment, but I think we just got to stay humble about it and just go out there and execute.
A lot of offensive coordinators are going to focus on trying to keep you from passing the rusher as much. What are some things you think you're going to have to do to be able to get around that?
Now, if I tell you that, everybody else going to know. But, I just got to prepare myself at the best. Watch a whole lot of film, find tendencies, watch what they do. I think I got to be a step ahead of them. And I think if I continue to do that, I'll be better off.
What do you think? You may have covered this, but what did you think?